Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua says the government will re-examine the current school curriculum to ensure that future graduates have jobs in future. DP Gachagua stated that the future jobs lies in the ICT sector, urging the youth to equip themselves with requisite skills to secure jobs. Currently, over 900,000 graduates come out of tertiary institutions annually, adding to the already existing millions of jobless Kenyans.
Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua on Thursday revealed the government's plan of tapping into the skills of national youth service personnel in the private sector. Speaking during the opening of the Nation-Huawei Job Fair 2022 in Nairobi, Gachagua noted that private businesses had hired police officers who would be more useful in security matters to secure their premises.
And we encourage other employers to tap from the NYS. Going forward, our Cabinet Secretary, we want to have a discussion with government ministries and parastatals and other state corporations to have a concrete plan on how to remove our officers from the security forces to go and deal with crime. And we can have NYS personnel man those offices at a fee. It shouldn't be free, so that we can create a revolving fund to train more people.
He affirmed that modalities were being put in place for NYS personnel to replace police officers manning critical infrastructure. The DP lauded local telecommunication enterprises for developing a local program that will absorb the national youth service personnel into the job market.
I did not even read the first paragraph. In the second sentence, it was clear that this function is about job creation. I did not even read the rest of the invitation because it is not necessary. Where jobs are being created is where President William Ruto and I will be.
He noted that NYS training inducts young people into a discipline that covers personal management, attitude, and skills for the job market.
The CS has said the importance of the NYS. You are preaching to a bishop. I am a graduate of NYS. We were there in 1985 at Gilgil for a basic training course. And it's a wonderful service. And I'm so happy that Huawei has agreed to tap from the skills available in NYS with a background of people who are disciplined. A combination of skills and discipline, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong.
Sports Cabinet Secretary Ababu Namwamba, on the other hand, secured jobs for 500 officers from the National Youth Service at Chinese multinational technology company Huawei. Speaking during the opening of the Nation-Huawei Job Fair 2022, Namwamba assured the Chinese company that the officers will be resourceful and prove their worth during the stipulated period.
As the minister that has been given the privilege and the responsibility to lead the government's program for the youth, I want to tell the young people of Kenya that you are a top priority for the Kenya Kwanza government. Top priority. And every time I interact with your president, with your deputy president, I'm reminded of that fact, that the youth of Kenya are a top priority for the Kenya Kwanza government.
With the unemployment being a challenge in the country, the DP hinted that employment creation is the way to make friends with his boss, President William Ruto.
And I've said, many people ask me all the time, how would we become friends of your boss, President William Ruto? And my answer is very simple. If you want to be a friend of President William Ruto and the rest of us, create just 5 jobs. You become his friend instantly.
He said the unemployment crisis in Kenya is a time bomb and any investor is a partner and friend.
The unemployment crisis in this country is a time bomb. And therefore, any investor any entrepreneur, any organization that has a program that will create an extra job is our natural partner and friend.
Last month, President Ruto highlighted a number of ways the government will create jobs for youths. Ruto announced that he had invested heavily in the digital infrastructure by planning to construct an extra 100,000 kilometers of national fiber optic connectivity.
There are various programs under NEEP, such as the digital trunk.
The government also launched an initiative dubbed the Kenya Youth Employment and Entrepreneurship Accelerator Program to create employment. The government further plans to scale up cultural production and creative economy by appointing accomplished Kenyan artists and creative sector personalities as cultural ambassadors. The intervention will help create employment for youths in the creative industry. For Maisha Prime, Maisha Television, I'm Rita Chebet Kering.